So Kourtney bears it all, and Kim is slammed with yet another lawsuit. Please stay tuned. We are talking all that and more on Kardashians Weekly.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, Afterbuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What is
We're always off.
The buzz begin.
I know, right? Here we are. I promise you guys we are not intoxicated. Thank you so much for joining us for Kardashians Weekly. We are so excited to be back yet again with our full panel tonight.
Woo!
We are so excited to have everybody in the building, and of course we are about to spill all that tea.
Sip, sip.
But I'm joined by...
Hi, guys. My name is Shanti.
And...
Hey, y'all. I'm Rachel.
And my boy...
Hey everybody, it's Howard the Third.
And I'm your boy, Dakota T. Jones. Thank you for joining us. We are so excited to be back, as I've said before. And let's just kind of dive right on in because I feel like why just linger around when we have business to discuss?
Business.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Do it.
So this one
Business.
I had to kick it off on, okay? So Kourtney posted this photo. She was bearing it all. And it features her booty, I would say, quite frankly.
booty
And
pic.
her boyfriend Eunice comments by saying, "That's what you need to show to get likes." And do we think he's kidding, or does he not like it when she bears it all for the gram?
I don't think he was kidding.
No?
Do you guys think he was kidding?
I think he was joking. I think it was just a bad joke. But, you know, they probably have something on the inside, little inside joke here.
Maybe.
I think it was a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, because they obviously spend so much time together and they talk about the content she posts. And so I personally think it was a joke. And I mean, come on, Shanti, you know, sometimes we just got to do it for the gram.
We do have to do it for the gram. You're 100%
So-
right.
See?
I
And
mean-
this is her brand, you know, to
Yeah.
show, like, the body, the, you know, everything. Like, this is what she does.
So her fans kind of came for Eunice, and he posted a picture of himself in some swim trunks with his nice model body hanging out. And then all of her fans commented on his photo and said, "Is this what you have to do to get likes?"
I love it.
Yeah.
So they kind of returned the shade back at him.
I love that.
I love it.
I don't know. I don't think it was a joke, you guys. I think it was pretty shady.
I
Because,
think-
like, if he was joking, wouldn't he, like, end the comment with a winky face or something?
Right, okay. That's one way to put it.
Then people would be like, oh, but
It's almost like they were fighting or something and he just threw that up.
for sure.
Or unless, I mean, here's the photo of him. Unless for some reason you're
Ow,
thinking...
ow!
Like, what do you think? Do you think that... I don't know. I feel like why would he put out this comment so publicly if it wasn't a joke? I feel like he could have sent her a text or something.
We have to also remember his age and how he is a lot younger than Kourtney, and so his take on things are maybe not the most mature things to do. And with his time, he's 23, right? Am I
Like
right?
24.
A very
Something like
young
that.
age, a lot younger than her, and so he might have a little bit more sarcasm to him, and especially. I think it was a joke, and I think they're just their play. They spend so much time together that I wouldn't be surprised if he. I'm in my head is like, do you think he told her that he would be commenting on that? You know how like sometimes like, I mean for me like my girlfriends and I'll be like, I'm gonna post this. Is this good to post? They'll be like, yeah, and like they're first to comment on it to make it fun. I'm wondering if he did the same. Like, okay, yeah, I'll comment on it. But this is what I'm going to comment on.
Maybe.
The thing is that like comments like this on Instagram are written in pen on the internet, not pencil.
True.
Like, you can't erase it once it happens. I think that they were in a fight, and I think that he commented on it, and unfortunately he can't delete it. I wonder if he has.
I mean, I'm
deleted
sure.
it
I mean, he can
since.
delete it, but there's screenshots.
Right,
That's what you're
exactly.
saying.
yeah.
Like people will still know that he said it, but I don't know. I think it was shady.
Oh,
Shade about.
Shady.
I like how celebrities comment on couples. Celebrity couples comment on each other's photos. I think it's so adorable, and like just like even just a couple emojis, or I think it's so cute. But I don't see Travis commenting and liking on much of Kylie's stuff.
Yeah.
And he made that very clear in the GQ interview he had, because he doesn't even know what Kylie Cosmetics is all about. He doesn't even know what kind of makeup, he only knows what a palette was compared to what other makeup Kylie Cosmetics has to offer. So they were actually on the cover of GQ, their first couple photo shoot, and my gosh, those are some hot pics, let me tell ya.
For a while, I was wondering, like, okay, like, is she in anything? Because, like, the silhouette makes it look like she's just, like, naked on his
I know.
leg.
Like, is she naked?
But,
there?
like, I looked closely, and she's got something on.
Yeah, I think it's a onesie.
It's like it's a bodysuit.
Yeah, it's a bodysuit.
And he gets to be in, like, fully clothed, you know, not even showing his ankles, and she's got to be
know.
all, like...
You know what I like about this picture? I like that you can see one Kylie's scar, which
Oh, yeah.
shows like her imperfections, and also you can kind of see some stretch marks on her.
Really? Where?
Which, if you look close enough, they're on her legs and her butt area, and that just shows that A, they didn't Photoshop everything out, which I appreciate, and B, that she's still has imperfections like the rest of us. She's not perfect, and I kind of like that.
I thought it was a cute little photo. I mean, I'm happy for him. It's about time they do more couple things, because I just sometimes, I don't know, like I need that couple vibe from them. Like, you had a baby now, so I need to see you everywhere. You need to be doing it big for me. Treat me like Kim and Kanye, how they're just all over the place. Let's do this, Kylie. Step it up.
Apparently, they don't live together. Like, they still live separately, which I think is... I mean, I guess it's good that they're taking it slow,
Right.
but also you have a kid together, so, like, taking it slow, that there's no
Kinda
really
ended.
chance for
Yeah.
that,
Exactly.
you know?
I kind of like that they don't live together, though.
Yeah,
I think
it's
they
nice.
both need their own space. Like,
Yeah.
Travis is probably always on the road. Kylie's, you know, doing her makeup thing. I like that. Come over, though. See my baby.
I mean, I'm just very traditional. I mean, Dakota, you are too, you and I
Yeah.
both, but it's like, I'm just, you know, a lot of people out there might be asking, well, when is the ring coming along too with the baby, you know? So I feel like those are a lot of questions people are asking. When are they going to get married? And, you know, living together, that is, you know, a proposal situation as well. So
Yeah.
I'm glad they're taking their time, but at the same time, they definitely kind of rushed into
They
things
did.
at the very beginning. So we'll see. But obviously they don't live together because he doesn't even know Kylie's dog's name. In the interview with GQ, Kylie asked if he knew her dog's names, and he could only guess Norman
Yeah.
out of all four
It
dogs.
was crazy.
I
Wow.
think we have video.
I think, yeah, we have a clip here.
Yes.
I don't really call you any nicknames.
Yeah. You just call me baby. Or daddy sometimes.
Ooh. What's my astrological sign?
Leo.
You're a Taurus.
I don't even know shit about that. So
Stormy's an Aquarius.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
Speaking of Leos, it's Leo season right now, so and her birthday is right around the corner. Kylie's about to be 21.
That's insane.
Wow.
She can drink.
She has
Okay.
been, I'm sure.
I know. She can drink legally.
Legally.
Yeah, but what did you guys think of this clip? Obviously, it didn't show all the questions, but like you said, there was a clip where he couldn't even name past one of her dogs.
This worries me.
Yeah.
It worries me too. After this interview, like I can see the chemistry they have, but not to the full extent. I mean,
Yeah.
I just like, do they really know each other?
No.
They still have some growing to do as a couple.
Yeah.
I watched the whole 12-minute interview. I took a lot of time out of my day to do that, and
Was it
it was
cringe?
just like cringeworthy. Like, first of all, Travis has a grill in, so he kind of talks like this.
Yeah.
And I can't really speak. and
Sometimes you
practice
call me
words.
daddy.
Sometimes you call me daddy. And I was like, ugh, this is so weird. And then, like, he didn't know her dog's names. He only knew one of them out of four, which, like, my baby daddy better know my dog's name, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He also forgot Chris and Bruce's real names. It was Kristen and William. That's their actual name, Bruce and Chris. And he couldn't guess that either.
I wouldn't have known that.
No?
I mean, Chris, I would have, or like.
But
Chris
Kylie
is really
mentioned in the
Kristen.
interview, she goes, we just had
We
a
just-
conversation
yes.
about this last week.
Yeah.
We just talked about this.
See, that's the thing is, it makes me think that like he's not paying attention. Like he's just having a fun time, but it's nothing serious. And it's like you guys
Right.
got a baby now, so I
Yeah.
mean, if you're not gonna take it seriously, like as a couple, that's fine. But like, let's not play for the cameras like we're this happy couple that knows everything about each other, because it's very obvious that he doesn't even want to pay attention to what your dog's names are. That's a red flag, Kylie. I love you with all my heart, but that is a red flag.
I wonder what he calls the dogs when he's over there. Like,
Hey, you.
dogs?
Hey, hey.
Come here, little boy. Like,
I don't think he's playing with the dogs,
I don't
Howard.
think he is.
the dogs are in there, though.
So every question that she asks him, he's like guessing. He's like,
Yeah, like really throwing himself out there.
Now I don't think it's bad that he didn't know the makeup stuff because lots of guys don't know makeup. Like lots of guys don't know what palettes are. Like
That's the
whatever.
one thing
And the
I'll let
astrological
slip.
sign. Okay, I'll give you a break on that. But everything else,
I don't know.
if
That
you have
is
a baby with
that is
somebody,
her company though. Go back. No. Piggybacking off that, that is her company. Kylie's Cosmetics is her brand. If my man needs to know what I'm selling, I feel like, okay, yeah, you might not know right now, but you're gonna know, and I want you to know what I'm kind of like the new, this new Stormy lip kits and whatnot. I just
lip kits.
remember there's so much like. She's about to, as we've talked about, she is $1 million away from being a billionaire, and so I feel like he should know what kind of product she's selling, makeup or not.
I just don't get the deal with him. I'm sorry. He's just like, I don't find him that attractive. But
someone had to say it first, and yes, I agree to that. Oh my gosh, this was not a flattering interview. He just did not look too good.
Looks aside, of course looks aren't everything, but then have like a very charming personality and be like cute and quirky, but like there was none of that. It was just
Nothing.
I don't know. What did these people see in these rappers? I don't get it.
Maybe it's stuff behind the scenes.
I don't know.
No?
Behind the scenes.
He
I
looked
don't
really
know.
high, in my opinion.
I wouldn't.
Sure he was.
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily want that type of person to be helping raise my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Well,
he
he's
is high or not, but like,
Yeah.
huh? He's
And
probably-
let's be real, they're having a lot of help.
Of
So.
course.
I know, and I don't want to bag on this because I really only wish the best for Kylie. You guys know she's like one of my favorites, but I'm not really
know.
seeing the chemistry. I think it's very forced, and I feel like it's very like, maybe she's fine with it, but like he just doesn't seem like a very likable / loving / remembering person.
Ooh, I did hear some gossip. I heard that he is trying to get. Okay, sorry. I have like the craziest gossip,
No,
but it's always interesting to throw it out there. But I heard that he's like not that into it, and she just kind of spoils him with like cash, money, cars, all that shit. Excuse me. And also like the same kind of thing happened with Tyga. Like he was kind of over it, and she was trying to like pull him in, and I don't know if that's true, but it would make sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, one thing that we should be pulling in is our Afterbuzzers who are listening to us and watching us, of course. Our network producers after shows for nearly all of your favorite TV shows. From dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more, there is no network that works harder for you guys than we do, but we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one of our channels here, our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailor-made for you, and will help you AfterBuzz continue to grow. Woo, got a little tongue-tied. I'm just so excited. And because you're worried about pesky notifications, don't be, because they're optional. Yes, that's right. So hit that subscribe button down below for this channel, and check out some of our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well, like Growing Up Hip Hop. We have Florida Bama Shore, Teen Mom. Everything you need to know is right here on our channel. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think, and that you guys subscribe, and we'll shout you out on air. For now, thanks for being some of the best friends that we can ever ask for here at AfterBuzz TV, ESPN of TV talk.
Amen.
Yeah, it's got a little touch. I'm so excited for you guys.
He's like, let me just tell you about it all.
Oh, I just wanted to just word bomb it.
Yes, I totally get it. But I did want to take the attention off of Kylie for a while, go to Khloe. Obviously, we've been talking about her and Tristan for a long time now, but according to a family friend, Lisa Stanley, she says that Khloe and Tristan are, quote, definitely 1,000% working through couples therapy. I think that's good to hear. Howard, you have a little tea on the subject.
Well, I saw on the gram that Kylie was like, who is Lisa Stanley? Like, she doesn't even know who this person is.
Kylie said that?
Oh, sorry. Khloe said
Khloe
that.
said that.
But I was like, this makes sense. Like, what if these people don't, like, what if they don't even know who these people are? Like, they say, oh, a source, and Khloe's like, who's the source? Like,
And it's a family friend, and she doesn't even know who they are.
Yeah.
So by her calling it out, is she saying that they're not in couples therapy?
probably not, like, saying this is a lie because they didn't even know who this friend is.
I'm sure that they're in couples therapy, but I think
too.
that she's just saying, like, well,
Calling
I don't
out
even know
the
who
source.
Lisa is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, so I think she's trying to just be like, all these people and all these sources you guys have. It's like, I would only assume that the only reason or way that it could work is if they did do couples therapy. So I'm sure they are. I think that Chloe's just upset that yet another family friend is coming out of the woodwork trying to tell everyone about their business. That's
Right.
True.
It'd be hard to have so many people talk about you and your family and your drama behind your back when it's your personal business, you know?
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But moving on to Kim, our dear Kim Kardashian, it has officially been 2 years since she outed Taylor Swift in that famous phone call. If you guys remember, Kanye West was writing his song Famous, and he called Taylor Swift to get her approval of putting him in her song, and the whole thing was recorded. And then when the song came out, Taylor, of course, denied having any part in it or saying that they could, use her name, and that is when all the drama happened. So it's been 2 years since that.
I can see, not like open old wounds. I can see both sides. Okay, really quick synopsis. Obviously, Taylor could have been like, you know what, yes, I heard parts of the songs, but I never know that he was going to call me a biatch, right? Because that's the whole line that upset her. Don't refer to me as like a derogatory term. Then Kim saying, well, she agreed to everything. It's all here on tape.
Right.
But like, okay, but where's the part that upset her? Like they mentioned nothing about that term being used. So they're both at fault. Taylor could have been a little bit more upfront and been like, yes, I had a phone call, but they didn't say this.
Yeah.
And then Kim could have been like, okay, I can kind of see why she's upset about that word being used, but she did approve everything else. They both were being pretty catty and pretty like catfight towards each other. I see both of their sides.
Well, also when Taylor came out and was like, I didn't approve this, like she didn't mention the phone call at all.
Probably
like none of us knew
like,
about that.
Revengeful.
Right? So then when Kim came out with a phone call like, hey, you actually knew about this prior, that was when it was a big shocker.
I don't know. I'm just happy that Taylor is making money off of this. I mean, we see on her concert, she brings out that big old snake. Exactly. So go ahead, girl. This is a joke to her now. She's like, I'm still going to write about you, and even more, I'm going to make money off of you like you make money off of me.
There you go.
So,
yeah, she's really made the snake like a, I don't know what to call it.
Icon.
Just a icon?
Staple.
Yeah. A staple. She's really made it a staple in her life, and I kind of like it.
I like it too.
She took control of the narrative.
Way to turn a negative into a positive, kind of.
Exactly.
I love it.
Still kind of
I live for it.
Yeah, I feel like she's just kind of really evolved. Taylor has really evolved.
It's almost like she's shed a layer of skin. Like a snake would.
Oh my gosh.
You know how there's like the old Kanye, new Kanye? I definitely feel like there's an old and new Taylor.
The old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why?
Because she's dead.
Because she's dead.
That's right. No, I'm so here for the whole thing. I love her.
I'm here for the whole thing.
I love both of them, but it's
True.
hard to choose sides.
Yeah.
I like both of them too.
Yes. And now also Kylie's birthday is right around the corner, and a birthday that Kendall just got done celebrating was Ben Simmons. Ooh. Over the weekend, Kylie and Ben Simmons were celebrating his birthday, and she did a little bit of cuddling up with him. So I feel like, I don't know, this looks pretty exclusive to me. This is, it's his birthday. She's at his party, and it's a little intimate. So we have a video to show y'all.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I think so too.
Birthday. Go. It's Messi. Hey.
Okay, so like I do think that she was at the end kind of like cuddling up to him a little bit, but it did look like whenever.
You be Kendall.
Yeah. I'll be Kendall?
Yeah.
So she was like, whenever the cameras came out, she kind of backed away.
I did, yeah.
And she was kind of over here, and then whenever she thought, okay, the song's over, then she was like, oh, let me look and see what's going on with the cake over here. But she was kind of leaned into him. I think. Don't you saw the pull away? Right?
Yeah, I noticed that when the camera was on, she kind of backed off. But the fact that she is sitting right next to him, you always, the birthday boy or girl always wants their significant others to be right next to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Aw, I wish I had a significant other.
So I know they aren't official as the people say, these days, but
Yeah.
I think they're definitely talking. I bet he definitely had his birthday sex.
Oh.
Well.
So I think they're together.
Okay.
I think they are.
Yeah, they're
For
definitely together.
show.
Well,
Howard, cool us off after that comment. Come on.
let's cool it off with a little spray here, some fragrance. So Kim just released 3 new of her Kimoji themed fragrances: peach, cherry, and vibes. She did her whole little promo for it. For the peach one, she had it like on the side of her hip on her Instagram, and it was like mostly of her booty. But you know, you got the whole feel of it. And then I don't think she really did anything for Cherry or Vibes, but
What does Vibe smell like, may I ask?
I don't know.
exactly.
But
You can get them at her pop-up shop.
which closes soon. I think the 27th.
Yeah, the
of this
27th.
month. We should
It's
have all
in LA.
gone.
We
Come
really
on.
should have gone.
I actually was just in the Century City Mall and I saw it, but it wasn't open
Wow.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you
it
were.
was before.
Okay.
yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just had to say,
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that Kim Kardashian releases fragrances and people buy them and they sell out without ever smelling
The fragrance.
what they smell like.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
brand.
That is absolutely bonkers to me. Like, can you
That's
imagine
true.
buying something and not knowing how it smells?
Not only
fragrance wise.
Spending like $60.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's not cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I mean, I don't. It's like putting all this trust in her brand.
I wish-
Especially
oh,
like
yeah.
the crystal ones, right?
Yeah, those sold out. I wish she would put it in her, like in a magazine or something.
Yeah.
Like, give us one of those
But
print
she doesn't
things.
need to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
She
true.
does.
Doesn't
That's
need
the
to.
point.
That's
She doesn't
very
need
true.
They
to.
save so much money on advertisements because just their name alone is the advertisement.
They don't need to. Yeah.
Do you
they can
remember
just
a
post
long
it on
time
their
ago how she got like $1 million a minute off of the
Yeah.
Kimoji app?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the word on the street is that these Kimoji fragrances that she released made like $1 million a minute.
That's what
Wow.
I
She
heard.
was
I
selling
heard
them.
she made $5 million within an hour or something like that. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
really?
true, but yeah, $5 million.
in an
She
hour.
probably sold
In an
5
hour.
million worth
Maybe.
of it.
I don't know, because remember last time she made like $15 million off of some. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I can't keep track of how rich she is. Okay.
She makes money.
I know.
But she may be losing some of that money because this fragrance Vibes, as you can see here, she sued for quote unquote copying marketing company's Vibes logo. Do you think these people are just trying to get some coin from
Yeah.
this?
What is this marketing logo? Nobody knows what it is. Please
yeah.
give me a
That's
break.
very true.
Isn't it kind of like Cricket or like one of those like off-brand
They
cell
do.
phone?
They look a little similar. It's kind of like a whole like Walmart thing where you see like the brand and then great value.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
it's the same, but the
Yeah.
logo's kind of off.
Yeah.
Low key, that's what it looks like. Hers looks like, okay, the real thing, and then Vibes looks like, okay, I'm at Walmart. You know, let me
Yeah.
save a few coins. So, maybe, Kim, we might have to get you at a great value.
The font is completely different. It's,
Sure.
I think it's because of more of like
The
the
word bubble.
word bubble, exactly. But it's like, come on, you could put some,
Yeah.
Microsoft Word bubble and put vibes
Mhm.
in it, and it's, it's like,
It's
And
not
it's
that
like, yeah.
creative.
yeah.
And I feel like she's had that sort of font for a while now with her
They
like
have,
Kimoji
yeah.
stuff.
So
why
so
now?
It's
Yeah.
not coming like out of the blue.
Yeah, maybe it's because now it's more like they're making money off of their before it was like a part of the package, like oh Kimojis, it's just one of those little ones in there. But then now that they're profiting off of selling the thing that says Vibes itself, maybe that's where they're like red flag. But I think they're just trying to get some money because anyone could come up with
Yeah.
putting a word in a word bubble.
It's just like it's everything else. It's like when people make money, there's always gonna be people that come after them to try to get money. Be like,
sure.
you copied me. Like it's just because they're a successful brand. Like they're always gonna have these people. Like the Lumi phone case thing. Like and like Kylie's cosmetics. People said that she copied other makeup bloggers, and it's just there's always gonna be that there because it's hard to be original in this world. Like
It really
you
is.
always are copying somebody, and that's kind of the way it is.
That is very true. But you know that I've got to let you guys know about these new Yeezys, right? Every week I've been having this little segment because I just can't get enough. So Kim recently posted some snaps, basically giving you guys a sneak peek at some of the upcoming Yeezys that do not have a release date yet. In this video, you'll see about I want to say 2 separate styles that we have not really been introduced to yet. One of them's a 350, one of them's like a rendition of like the Wave Runner 700s. But these are some different color patterns. This shows like a little bit of like mesh on part of it, which would be hard for cleaning, I would imagine. But check out this video. See the mesh? And then these are the other new ones. Those.
those are the new ones. Those are the new ones.
Those are going to be coming out sometime
I'm
within the next
sorry.
year.
Those look like
Yeah.
Walmart shoes. Like,
Exactly.
They're Skechers.
What?
They're literally
Yeah,
Skechers.
like
from
Skechers.
10 years ago.
You seem so disappointed.
and how much are those going for?
I
like
think
for like $800.
Those,
Oh,
those I think are
Oh my
300.
gosh.
Ridiculous.
You can go to Coachella for them.
No, you can't even
No,
go to
actually, you
Coachella with that
can't.
money.
You can't.
What did you guys think of the first one, the 350s that had like that little panel of mesh? What did you think?
You know, I'm still not here for it. Still not. I thought it was just a basic shoe. Like, I'm not spending $300 for that. I'm sorry.
The $350 you'll only
sorry.
pay like $240 after taxes.
I'll give you $130 if that.
Oh, okay.
And with a coupon, it needs to come down to
You have to-
$110.
You have to pay me to get those shoes. You have to pay me to wear those, okay?
You guys are just
I
don't
know, how are
appreciate
your
it.
shoes doing?
They're doing great.
Yeah.
Thanks
They
for
dirty?
asking. Like the tip of them, like where you push like to go gas or brake, that part was getting a little
You
black.
need to go gas or brake. Are they electric shoes?
No, just like like when you're pushing it on your car, like it's
You've only
rubbing
been
on.
wearing them like to and from your car?
No, I've been wearing them like out, like here and there, if I know that I'm not gonna get them dirty. But the bottom of them have gotten a little bit dirty, so I took like a rag and just washed that off, and we're good.
Do you
look
wash
at
them
you.
every time you take them off?
A little bit, just a little bit.
I feel like you gotta. Those are some pricey shoes.
Sure
I
are.
know, but
Those are actually cute, though, Dakota.
Thank
The
you.
ones
Yeah,
that
the ones you have.
I actually like those.
do you guys like the zebras? The ones that came out a long time ago. They're like zebra stripes with like the white bottoms. Have you seen those?
We don't like any of them.
Those I want next. Those I want next.
How many times do we have to tell you?
I know you guys are
But
like
we're
not
supporting
impressed.
you,
But we
Dakota.
support you
I know.
and your tennis shoe
Yeah.
venture.
Thank you. Well, if you guys are watching right now and you love Yeezys or hate them, please comment below so I know that if I'm alone or if I'm not alone, because I would love to know what you guys think of the new ones coming out. But let's go on to our next segment called Gram Glam, which I am obsessed with, and we love bringing you guys the best, the hottest photos of the week from all the girls. So we're going to start off with Kim. What do y'all think?
Oh, she looks great.
When I saw this photo, it looks photoshopped to me. Just
Really?
her waist
Oh, you
looks
think so?
photoshopped. But I would like to hope it's not, and that she's doing everything. She's eating well, working out, but she just looks so unproportional to me.
Yeah, like her legs look way elongated. Keep in mind, Kim is like 5'2" or 5'4".
she is very
She's really
small.
small and
That's true.
short. So the fact that her legs, I mean, it just could be like an illusion type thing, but her legs just look way longer than
She's
I
modeling.
would think that they would be.
She's doing
Her
it. You remember on
waist.
Top Model, they did it with the short girls so they'd look tall? No?
Yeah,
No,
but
well.
we learned that Photoshop is very prevalent with these people, so
That's
wouldn't be
so
surprised.
crazy, though. Yeah. That's insane.
She's glowing.
Honestly, the coloring of the photo could be a little bit better,
Because
though.
it's a little bit like she needs to sharpen it or something, or like bring some of the color out of, because she's kind of looking a little blurry and in the background a little bit. She needs to kind of sharpen that up. A good Facetune or like Aviary app would work, but
Or just like a color pop. Like the sky could be bluer, the trees could be greener, the grass could be green. Like
throw the whole photo away.
I like it. I think she looks
She
cute.
looks great.
she looks
great.
good. Duh.
Obvi.
Duh.
The next is our girl Kourtney, looking like her face has been
Oh.
beat.
By makeup by Ariel, I bet.
Probably.
For sure.
She looks glowing
Yeah.
though, right? She really does look glowing.
She does.
That's what Ariel does.
She's aging so well.
Right?
She looks dewy, right? Just very
Yeah.
I love the
glistening,
dewy look.
Dewy.
Me too. She is just
great.
flawless.
But
Flawless.
speaking of flawless, check out Kylie.
Oh.
Featuring him. Which takes the photo
I
down
feel like
a
you ruined
good
the picture.
Yeah, it takes the photo down a good like 5 notches.
Like,
but
wait.
Because the only reason why he's on the cover of GQ is because of her.
oh, absolutely.
Like that's what is kind of annoying to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was their first couple photo shoot.
I wonder if he like fell asleep in the chair after like giving all of his answers that wore him out, and then they're like, Kylie, just get close to him real quick, because he looks like he's sleeping. Get close to him. Pretend like it's intimate.
I feel like this is not the best photo from this spread.
No.
From the
I
magazine
feel like I'm
spread.
hating.
It's not a good. This,
It's
this is not her
okay. It's
best.
okay to hate a little bit, Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have your opinion.
I mean,
It
that's
doesn't have to be
true.
butterflies and roses for everything.
All the time. Yeah, I know Dakota's always, positive on all of
I'm
Kylie's
trying
stuff,
to,
but
but good grief.
Still a good photo, not the best.
I just hope she stays alert and keep pushing forward, and I hope he doesn't bring her down. That's
Yeah.
my alert. Just aware. I just don't want him bringing her down.
You don't want her to settle.
Correct.
And we think she's settling right now.
Well, I think she just had a baby with him, and that they're trying to make
Exactly.
this stuff work.
Yep.
But hey, at least he isn't cheating on her, and so
That
you
we
got to
know
give like
of.
a huge props to him that he's
That
being
we
faithful
know of.
as
As
far as we know.
because Tristan was faithful as far as we knew, until he
he
wasn't.
wasn't.
You feel me?
Yeah. But
But
I feel like I don't think he's dumb. Like, because of the whole Tristan scandal, I think he's been aware, and
Definitely.
he's
woke.
he's perfect definition. I think he is awoken. He is woke. to just know, like, hey, mind your P's and Q's, because
Otherwise-
everyone is watching.
Kris Jenner will come after you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And let's talk about Kendall. This is a little.
Yeah.
I can't.
What do you can about it?
She's just so hot, and I can't.
Okay.
I can't do it. I can't.
Shanti's got a lady
She is
crush.
I do. She is so hot.
She is.
Meow.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Chloe. Which,
Mama Chloe.
if you zoom in, like the last time, it's very prevalent that it has been.
Stop it, Dakota.
Screwed
It
around
has
with.
not.
What do you think has been photoshopped?
So last week we had
We did a Photoshop tutorial.
a Photoshop tutorial from a man who shall not be named because he asked to not be named because he doesn't want any flack for
Did he?
calling her out. Yes, so we can't say his name or her name. We don't know if it was a guy or a girl. And basically, he zoomed in and like showed us all the areas that were photoshopped and how it's very easy to like clip and like overlay and like shrink down, and like it was crazy. And it was so true because the way he showed us, he circled like 20 different areas that had been brought in and like shaved, and like the background was
Yeah.
messed up.
I think the easiest way you can tell is if you zoom into certain parts of a picture and it's like pixelated around certain areas. That's how you can tell if it's photoshopped.
Yeah, or there's like a background added in. Like last week, it was like trees, and so then like there's a thin layer that's like blurry trees that don't match the other trees that were like put in behind where the cut areas were. I did zoom in and I sent it to said person. I was like, "Do your magic," and we'll see if he comes back with the.
This photo is not Photoshopped, Dakota.
Oh my gosh!
Why do you
how-
live in you live in
not-
like a fantasy Disneyland where like Photoshop does not exist?
I believe they do Photoshopped on some of them, but I just don't believe Chloe is doing it on this one or the one that he did last time.
Get out of town!
I don't believe this is Chloe.
We gave you the.
This is Chloe with the filter. That's it.
Yeah,
All she does is
Photoshop filter.
a little filter there, brighten it up, you know.
Howard, I will
that's
show you the
it.
facts later. I will show you. I will zoom in. We're gonna work this out. But you can't be living in the dark anymore. We got to bring you to the
Twilight
light.
Zone.
Nope.
Yeah, but I will say I live by Kendrick Lamar's quote, and show me, no more Photoshop, show me the ass with the stretch
natural.
marks. I like that quote. I thought
Show me
go
something
Kendrick.
natural.
Yes,
Yes.
show me something natural,
Something.
like ass with the stretch marks.
Okay, you guys. Obviously, we love all these girls, and we have to choose though, which is our favorite photo of the week. Starting with you, Howard. Give us a name.
So my favorite, it's a tough one, but I think I'm gonna go with Kendall.
Aye.
Kendall was
Wow.
slain for
Okay.
me.
I really thought you were gonna go with Chloe.
I was gonna go with Chloe. I do love her, but Kendall to me was just slain, like beyond slain.
Slay.
Absolutely.
I'm going with Kendall too. She's looking so good.
All
She is,
right.
yep.
I'm going with
Shanti?
Kendall. The fact that you can look like a model and you're just chilling in like a bathroom and you can look like that
Exactly.
is not fair, people.
It's
It's not
crazy.
fair.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it up. Just kidding, Kendall. She was amazing.
Kendall.
Like I think hands down, it just has to be her this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendall.
She's like,
Yeah.
There's
Kourtney was my runner-up, though. I will say that.
Kourtney was
Yeah.
Kourtney was my runner-up.
I agree.
I think. What do you guys think for runner-up?
Well, backing off Kendall, she actually just updated her Instagram profile picture to a fan edit. I saw on her story that a fan edited one of her pictures just like that, in that setting, and she put that as her profile picture.
Aw,
So that's
so nice.
sweet.
That is
Yeah,
so
it's
cute. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
check
we
that.
always love hearing what you guys think, so please let us know in the comments below who you think wins this week. But before we go, we got to check in with our Twitter poll.
Yes, our Twitter poll.
Which is what, Rachel?
And so this week I asked, do you like Kylie with or without the lip injections? Because that's the hot gossip right
It
now.
is.
She just got rid of her injections, and the poll is 50-50.
What?
This is a tie. This is the first time we've had an equal amount tied.
That's insane.
So, all right.
What do you guys think? I love that she took them out because I think just it's showing a different side of her, so one that we hadn't seen in a while.
I do like it too. Someone put it in a good way. I was listening to a podcast and they were saying that they're rebranding her to more of like not necessarily like mom, but like kind of
Natural.
I mean, natural. And I'm here for it. I love it. I think that if she inspires people to get less lip fillers, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that. Oh, sorry.
No, what do you think?
I feel like that too. Like 50-50. I like her without them, but I like her with them because she's already built the brand behind them. But with her taking them out, I'm like, okay, she still looks cute,
Yeah.
course.
I love the
50-50.
natural look, just like you
too.
said. I mean, every year we're evolving and we're changing, and exactly. Kylie's a mom now, and she's she's going for the more natural look. I feel like she's not wearing as much intense makeup anymore, not as much eyelashes, and just kind of natural. I think she's
great.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. I did want to give Lawrence a shout out who's in the chat. Thank you for talking with us.
We love you.
We love you.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for always watching, and we appreciate everybody. Thank you again. And where can everyone find you on social media?
Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
And I'm Rachel Robillard. Y'all can find me all over social media at Rach_Robillard.
And you can find me, Howard III, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Howard III, and of course my website, howardthird.com.
And you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones. Thanks again, Lawrence, for watching. And in the meantime, we will keep up with you later.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Afterbuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the Afterbuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterbuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of Afterbuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals. The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.